My buttons didn't work. But they're working now. Or at least they will. Finally got my router fixed, guys. Or I got my new router installed. So we'll see how the internet is going. So I see chat going off. Let me just really quickly update my WebSocket. Because, yes, I'm aware I need that. And wherever that is, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Uh-huh. And connect. Oh, come on. It's going to be like that, isn't it? It's going to be like that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying. It's going to do that. I have to redo all of them. The fact of going through and getting a new router is so frustrating. Why won't it connect? It's not letting me connect at all. Unable to connect. Oh, there we go. Okay. We're working now. It's working. We got it. Oh. CK with breaking dishes again. You broke them an hour ago, and I don't know how. I wasn't live. But we got to shout out, because Epilox was in the chat as well. We got to shout out Kentucky. Cass, how you're in the chat as well. How you doing? We got the odd cat here. What's up, Unicorn Rainbow? What's up, Shy? How you doing? Exo says bread. You got a switch light in your house for either you or your wife or kids. I did have a switch light until it went through the washing machine. So that was fun. I don't talk about it. You're late? No, you're not late. We're here. CK, quit breaking the dishes, man. Odd car? Yeah, the odd car is out in the driveway. Shy, now you're just starting to break stuff too. Quit. My son snuck the switch light out of my backpack because we had just got done traveling back home to visit family. And I didn't know that. And it got tangled up in his bedding. And I took his bedding downstairs to wash because he had wet through and it washed. Remember, I talked about it in Discord, I think. Yes, Epilox, I did figure out the trill. So, I don't have my clarinet together. But when you're doing B flat, you have those two, the A key and the register key on the back. There's two palm keys, not the bottom two, but there's top two that are close together. When you press both those together as you're playing B flat, that's C. And you can easily trill doing that. I was practicing it today, and it worked great. Odd car is out in the car. Yes, odd car is out in the car. It's out in the driveway, I said. Vividly remember that, yeah. Luckily, the copy of Bluey, the video game that was in there, was fine, so we were good. That is still working. Your mom gave you $50 hairs, so I went to get Subway with Eaton. Nice. What is your guys' go-to Subway order? I don't personally like going to Subway anymore. I am still a Jimmy John's fanboy, hardcore. I will constantly go to Jimmy John's. But I do have some stuff that I do like at Subway when my wife orders for me. You joined choir, I'm going to guess for the first time. It just says for the F. I don't know what that means. But congratulations on joining choir. That's awesome. That's a cool step. Choir can be a lot of fun. I had fun in the times that I was in choir. I was always more of a band guy. But I had fun with choir. I first actually learned about Lin-Manuel Miranda, guy who wrote Hamilton, through choir because we actually went and saw and sang one of the songs from his first musical, In the Heights. It was really good. You have no idea what you're doing? That's me every day, Cass. Do not feel bad. That's me every day. I don't know what I'm doing. Get your clarinet out really quick. Yeah, go for it. But I play Switch Lite, and I got a grip for it, and it was like $19. I'm loving it. It was Skull & Co. Light grip. Sorry for the pro. Hey, that's fine. I'm always happy to find like budget stuff to share with people. So if you say it's good, XL, I'm gonna take your word on it. And if anyone's ever looking for a grip, check out Skull and Co. I guess, not a sponsor. Sorry, I had something on my tongue. That was weird. They're on the right side. Yeah, because you'll play B flat and they're on the right side. Tiki, say hi to the viewers. Say hi. No, you're down. She keeps getting up here. Foot long ultimate BMT with Italian herbs and cheese. Good choice in bread. That is the superior bread there. Unless they ever got jalapeno cheddar. Jalapeno cheddar is the superior bread, guys. But for Subway bread, Italian herbs and cheese is the top tier. Definitely go with that. Provolone is a good choice of cheese. I personally like pepper jack. I get pepper jack on all of my sandwiches there when I have eaten there. Lettuce, tomato, onion, peppers, pickles, olives. Ugh, okay. That's a debatable topic. Topping. Mustard and mayo every time. Meow. I like everything on that sandwich except for the olives, I think. I'm not a huge olive person. My wife is not either. I tried, after like 7 years of never eating olives, I tried olives again, and I still don't like them. My father-in-law really likes them. He enjoys them when he drinks, and just as like a salty snack. I personally just don't like them. They're not good. They're too salty, in my opinion, and they just taste gross. I don't mind black olives chopped up in like a quesadilla or on a supreme pizza, but that's it. I don't like I can't do a whole olive. Amazon, my mom got a gift card, but I have 3 pairs of different grips, and I use them for different play styles. Hey, that's cool. It's always cool to have like different play styles. Like I personally like, for when I play like any of my mobile stuff, my 8-bit duo. I use this for when I play Pokemon Scarlet when I'm teaching, or Mario Kart. I really like that controller for that. Foot-long white bread, turkey, lettuce, salt, and pepper. That's it's a simple sandwich, but it's respectful. I appreciate that sandwich. I don't care for Subway's white bread. It's okay. That's what I always got as a kid. I always got when I was first learning about Subway and the ways of the world from my father. I would always get a cold cut combo on white bread with bacon. And I came to learn that a cold cut combo is essentially just bologna. And then I grew up, and I would get the spicy Italian, and then I would get the BMT because it's the same thing, just with more meat. And then I moved on to the chicken teriyaki, which is amazing. I love that sandwich. And then the steak and cheese. Steak and cheese is really good. Now you have a Pro controller coming tomorrow. I'll let you know in Discord how that is. Which Pro controller did you get? Because again, I highly recommend that 8-bit duo. Again, not a sponsor unless they want to. This is a fantastic controller, and I love the fact that it has a charging dock as well that plugs right into the Switch console, and I don't have to worry about it. Tiki, you gotta stop coming up here and saying hi to the viewers and get down off my desk. Bye-bye. Otherwise, I really love my Voice Pro controller, and then there's 2 controllers I got from Binbach for my kids, and actually I got a pink and white one for my wife, and they love them. They work great, and I've had no complaints, and they feel very similar to the 8-bit duo. They're not as heavy. Sorry, I hit the mic. They're not as heavy, but they have the same kind of like grip to them, and I really like them that way. I think I've done reviews on them. If not, I'm working on a review. I just haven't had the time to edit it. I've been focused solely on my Minecraft content, and that's what I've been doing. An RGB control. I'm gonna guess it was probably one of like a Voice or along those lines. It's a decent controller. Oh my gosh, Tiggy, quit climbing on stuff. She is like on everything and anything. Don't hit my. Is that what we're naming the mic now? JD is Michael. This is Michael. Everybody. The Maono PD 300X, not a sponsor, but Maono did send it over to me, and I did a full review of it. It's a good mic. I like it a lot. We're just naming it Michael. You hand wrote an essay in cursive? Was that an assignment for you? I don't remember ever writing anything in cursive in college. Personally. Everything I did in college was pretty much on the computer. Eventually, I did transition to paper notes because I was trying to do digital notes through my laptop, connected to my tablet, connected to my phone through an app called Evernote, and I just couldn't remember anything. Nothing stuck in my brain. So I started taking paper notes again, and that helped immensely. Yes, what class is having you write in cursive? Are they Is cursive back, guys? Is cursive a thing? Is it like fetch? Did we make it a thing again? Because they were getting rid of cursive left and right when I was growing up. There was like, no, you're taking a tech class, you're going to learn to type. Doing all that. You had to write essays in cursive. In high school, I get. In university, it was all on computer. And that was the late 90s. Yeah. I remember learning cursive. Get down. I learned cursive in school. And then as we got into high school, we were slowly transitioning to typing everything because technology. And now I've heard there's a resurgence of cursive. I've heard it in like elementary schools, like people are starting to bring it back into curriculum. So that was really interesting to see. But that's crazy. Mr. Luck. I gotta look this up. I gotta look this controller up. How's the quality look for everybody? Is it good on the Clock app cast? Is it good on the Purple app? Is it good on the Red app for all you guys? How's the quality looking? We're on the new router. Everything is up and running. So I haven't heard any complaints yet, so hopefully it's good. Let's see. Mr. Luck controller. Your mic is also oh no, nice. Very cool. Oh, it's okay. So you have like the Mr. Luck ones are like the knockoff PS5 looking ones, right? It's either that or it's this one with Hall Effect Joy-Cons. No, that's GM back. Okay. If it's these ones that look like PS5 controllers, yeah, definitely let me know how they are, XO. I would love to hear your feedback on those. That would be cool. It's gold. Interesting. Good, interesting choice. Welcome back, Unicorn. But it's an Amazon Choice thing, so I'm excited. Okay. Yeah, the Amazon Choice one, sometimes those can be really good products, and then other times they can be kind of poo-pooey. So if you don't like it, I highly recommend sending it back and getting something different. But if you do like it, keep it, use it, talk about it and stuff. It's good? Awesome. Oh, it's Goid is what you said. You meant good. Cool. Looks like I attempt to jump on that blue box behind you, whatever it is. My blue box. Is there a blue box? I don't see a blue box. I have some Pokemon boxes back here, and then this is my walking pad just leaned up against my desk. I look terrible. I mean, how dare you, Unicorn Rainbow? I thought you would say I look handsome because my beard is looking rather fine today. The 6th grade were even making comments about it today. Way smoother than before? Okay, I'm glad we got this working now. Anyone watching over the Clock app, how's it going? You guys scrolling over there? Bacon! Welcome, Bacon. How you doing? Is that another chair? No, that's just it's a walking pad. It's like a treadmill. You're building Legos? Ooh, what kind of Legos are you building? I was just talking about Legos today. Also walked by a mirror and forgot that I am half blonde and was very confused. I get it. Sometimes I wake up and I feel like I always think I still have hair, and then I walk by the mirror and I see this. I'm like, oh, that's just what I look like, guys. Come on, chat. Did I just yell CK or bacon? I yelled bacon. Yeah, it's a walking pad. I want it set up. I'm thinking of eventually moving this desk to making it a sit-stand desk. But I got to order the thing for it, and I'm thinking of putting the pad underneath it so I can edit and walk and do stuff like that. Legos who and where? Bacon is over on the Purple app. I am bald. I know. I'm bald. I've been like that for years now, guys. I've accepted it. It's okay. But I hope everyone's doing good. Looks like a short blue fridge with a silver handle. I'm I'm going to guess this. And that would be the light reflecting off a computer case that I have. Because then my guitar, one of my guitars is like right here. I'm watching and also watching the Nanny TV show. Nanny TV show? I don't know what that is. Is that like the one where the British nanny comes in and like straightens the whole kid situation out? Like, my kids are out of control. Super nanny, I need your help. Or something like that. Oh, the walking pad does? Oh, okay. I can see the handle in the blur right here. That makes sense. Gotcha. That makes sense. Ah! Got me on that one. You just sent the link for you, Odd, in the community channel. Okay, I'll have to check it out. Handy Mandy type, Manny type stuff. I never watched Handy Manny. The Nanny with Franz Dresser. Nope. I know nothing of that show at all. I know nothing of that show at all. Also, if you guys missed Tuesday, I did upgrade to where I no longer drink out of a mason jar. So I finally actually have a cup for water for on stream, and I keep it here at home specifically for content creation and streaming. So remember to use up those points and hydrate. Keep me hydrated. I am thinking of how I want to do. I want to lift more, and I'm thinking of doing channel points for like a number of reps in a set, and we'll do it throughout. Like, you drop so many points, and then I have to do like 5 reps, and it's whatever weight I have on them right now. Mason jar retirement party. That would be great. That would be great. That's a 90s sitcom. Okay. I don't know if I've heard of... Okay, I've heard of The Nanny, I think, but I could be thinking of something else. But if it's a 90s sitcom, I've probably seen it at some point or another. My wife's favorite cup is mason jar. I grew up drinking out of mason jars, guys. My dad... CK. You're doing too much, bro. I grew up drinking out of mason jars. My dad had mason jars with handles on them all the time growing up. Kimmy with the mute. Let's go, Kimmy. Kimmy's muting CK for us for a minute. I appreciate you. We love you, CK. We do. We do. But what is showing up on my tongue? My tongue is getting random stuff on. I don't know what's going on. But my dad had mason jars in his cabinet all the time. We also had that and a cup from a pizza restaurant, like a local pizza chain that we'd go to. It was always good. Always good pizza and always really good sandwiches too. But we had cups from there because they were like plastic cups you could take and reuse, but they also came with lids, so like you could take them to go. We'd always keep the cups because they were free and they were great. Fill your water when come back. I can fill your water. That'd be great. I drank some lemonade, then tasted Coke. Coke tastes a bit like cinnamon after lemonade. I think Coke does have cinnamon in it to an extent. I don't really know. I don't drink a lot of Coke anymore. I drink Diet Coke or Coke Zero. Whoa. Why did that not pop up? Did it pop up? What happened? I don't know what's going on. Because that... Yeah, I can't have that up because I got to fix that. So I had an issue with Tuesday stream. Guys, if you guys don't remember, or if you weren't here, I understand. Tuesday, I only streamed for an hour because I was not feeling great. I feel a million times better today. I don't know what happened. I went to bed early the last 2 nights, and I feel fantastic. Minus like some drainage in my nose being stuff, but other than that, I feel great. I used Purple Planet music, which I use in a lot of my videos nowadays because they make some really good music and it's copyright free as long as you pay credit. Well, I paid credit every single time and I used it on stream and I got a copyright strike for every single song. I think I submitted a total of 15 to 20 disputes today just for that stream on Tuesday. It was kind of ridiculous. So I'm not using them today. I'm back to using Pretzel Rocks. Shout out to Pretzel Rocks for not causing me that much of a headache. But we'll see what happens. If that, I don't know if I'll try using them again. I'm gonna keep using them in videos because I've never had an issue with them, but I don't know what's going on with that. How long is CK should be muted for what, like 5 minutes? Quit scratching. Get down. It is Coke Zero. Coke Zero is good. There's so many people out there that say they don't like Coke Zero, but I'm of the mindset that Coke Zero tastes the closest to regular Coke for a kind of like diet version. Because there's Diet Coke's got such a specific flavor, but the Coke Zero is the closest tasting one to actual Coke. And there's a lot of people who say that it tastes nasty. I don't think so. I think if you think Coke Zero tastes nasty, you probably also don't like Pepsi products, and that's perfectly fine. We are allowed to have differences in opinions, guys. We're allowed to chat and have different opinions in certain things, and that is fine. I don't know if Tiki's gonna chill out. Got cherry Pepsi, and it's very syrupy. I love one of my favorite zero sugar sodas recently that I get is the zero sugar cherry vanilla Pepsi. Oh, it is good. I drank a 12-pack of it. I just finished it last week, and then my wife got me a Coke Zero because that's what I had, and I just finished that yesterday. I love the zero sugar cherry vanilla Pepsi. It's so good because I really miss wild cherry Pepsi from growing up, and I don't drink sugar much anymore. So that helps a lot. Gives you an aftertaste I don't like. That's what I get from a lot of people. My mom, bless her heart. Tiki, can you like lay down here? I'll let you stay up here, but you got to stay out of my way of my hands and not attack me. Can we do that? You gonna be cool? I hope so. This is my cat, guys. My mom always said that Pepsi tasted like Lysol, like how Lysol smells, and I never got that. I don't mind the taste of Pepsi. But the aftertaste is something I can kind of see. But I don't drink a lot of regular Pepsi. I'll do Pepsi Zero from time to time. But it's the wild cherry vanilla that I will go for, hands down. Or cherry, cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper? The zero sugar one is really good too. You made a friend today, talked about musicals, and brought up Hadestown. Let's go! I was just working on that stuff today. I broke a string on the guitar at school, so I got to replace the strings, which I think I have a spare set of strings. I got to double check. I found my mask from COVID, my original mask from school. It's around here somewhere, but I broke the string, so I haven't been able to play the last few days. So that's been fun. But I'm happy you made a friend. Made a friend. Always good. Making sure my cat's not hitting my mute mic button as we go. I was just talking to some kids about their audition stuff today for the musical. Hey, I'm going to put you down, okay? I'm not going to throw you down. I'm just going to put you down. It's gonna be a fun time, I think. We have auditions in 2 weeks. One act's doing their auditions next week, and then we're doing ours after that because we don't want to like have kids get confused what they're doing. Are you gonna come up and lay down? You can lay on my lap. That'd be great. Here, lay down. But we have a whole audition process set up. Every kid who signed up got a packet, and it explains exactly what they have to do. And I've had a couple kids come in, and they've asked about like songs that they can sing, and I told them if they have any absolute questions on what they can sing to talk to the other director, because I'm pretty flexible with like hearing kids sing certain stuff. Like I've had kids come in and sing America the Beautiful for show choir when I directed show choir. So it's really up to the main director. He tells me to jump and I say how high, and that's how it goes. I'm fine with that. I will run the music left and right. But overall, we have a lot of people signed up. We actually had to add extra slots. So, there. Okay, we fixed it. It's gone. We're good. Let me fix this quick. Clock app, it'll adjust, and hopefully that will fix itself in a second. So, just don't go anywhere. It's gonna fix itself. And I've had kids working on stuff. They've come in. They worked on choreography and stuff like that. I'm excited. It's gonna be a fun show. I am sad that we have lost a lot of kids. They've gone to different schools for either sports or stuff like that. We got Golden in the chat. Here we go. Ah! Kimmy, you scared me. Don't do that. All right, have fun picking up your wife there, JD. Tell her I said hi, even though she probably has no clue who I am. But we got a lot of people signed up, and I'm excited to see kind of like where we go. All right, it's Thursday. You guys know what that means. We're gonna do some material gathering. Last time we were gathering up some deep slate. We gathered up a bunch of tough. Probably could use some more blackstone. Got plenty of sand. Netherrack is galore. Gravel, I'm not too worried about. We got dirt that one time, and then I found a bunch of it. We're running somewhat low on granite, but I think I have a bunch of granite on the roof. And then dripstone. I probably could use more dripstone, but I don't think I'm going to use dripstone a whole lot as a building block. I like the pointed dripstone more. But I don't know where I'm going to use the pointed dripstone. Please stop pawing at my hand, Tiki. Please. My cat is pawing at me. Stop. Or I'm going to put you down again. Please stop. There you go. Good cat. All right. But we got this kind of pretty much organized and everything. I don't know if it's... Is that the vampire English teacher question? They're doing something called Sorry Shakespeare. I've never heard of it. All I know is the announcements always say, please report to Dr. B to sign up for your audition for this year's one act, Sorry Shakespeare. And there's like no afflection on it at all when they're speaking, and it's funny. I laugh at it all the time. But yeah, sorry Shakespeare. I like that the kids are doing the announcements this year. It's a cool change of pace, and I can tell that the students like it a lot. All right, we got that. My cat is getting her hair everywhere. I think she's starting to shed, getting ready for winter and stuff. But how you doing, Ocelot? Yeah, I got a cat. I don't know if I told you that. I put it in Discord, but I don't remember if you were one that responded at all. But okay. Nope. Get off my keyboard. Not on the keyboard, cat. I don't need an actual keyboard cat. Just a cat and a keyboard separate. Stop. All right. I think we will... Stop. Oh, I'm on a fence. I thought my cat was prohibiting me from moving forward. You did not see that yet. We have a cat. She is a brown tabby. And her name is Tiki. Car reveal? I'm not revealing my car. Sorry. Let's go get some blackstone. Cat. I already revealed the cat. Here. Here's the cat. Here's Tiki. Meow. She's adorable. She's a nuisance sometimes. They just wanted to see you, Teeks. She is cute. And she is lovable. And then she gets all worked up. And then she, yeah, she does all that. She does give kisses a lot when she's on my desk. All right, I had it way down to level 15, I think. Yeah, it's funny enough. My kids picked her out, and she looks almost exactly like my first cat growing up, named Muffin, who was also a brown tabby. Oh, we got blackstone right here. Let's just gather this up. It's right here. Excellent. And my mom said the same thing when we called her and showed her who we got. And she is very excited to come watch my kids so she can see the cat. Because we had Muffin, and then we ended up losing Muffin she got sick, and then we got a second cat that looked exactly like her. It was kind of crazy, like markings, everything. Like we looked at pictures of them next to each other, or just side by side pictures of them, and they looked identical. It was kind of crazy. So when my son picked out Tiki, we were like, okay, we gotta go with this one. But we let my daughter name this one, and finally unmuted. And we named her Tiki, and she named her Tiki off of the Miraculous Ladybug show, and she claims that her full name is Tiki Spots on Hello Kitty. That is our cat's full legal name, I guess. And I have no say in that. My daughter picked it. Yeah, CK got muted for a little bit. Now he's back. No, Tiki, we're not playing with wires. Leave my computer wires alone. Papa Goat, everybody! All right, see you later, EXO. You have a great rest of your night. Enjoy Animal Crossing. I've thought about doing Animal Crossing during my stream week when I do that. How's it going tonight? It's going pretty good. I'm feeling a lot better than I did on Tuesday. And we are doing some material gathering. We're just gathering up materials for future builds, all that stuff, all that jazz, just to make it easier on myself for when I start doing builds. More builds in this area. Chaos cat. She can cause chaos. She definitely acts like a kitten a good chunk of the time. Right now, she's pretty chill. I say that, and then she'll probably just attack my face. But she's really not a bad cat. She just kind of gets on my nerves sometimes. Which, that's just a cat in general, I think. Meant to reply to CK. It's alright. That's alright. Oh, that reminds me. CK, you, my friend, became a patron last week. Guys, I completely spaced that. I was so out of my mind with starting school and everything. CK joined the Patreon last week. So I've got to get a villager for CK. We got to do that this stream. So we got to do that. She's doing good. I'm so confused at what's going on. No, Cat's doing good. Golden said no way. What do you mean no way? Are you talking about like with CK joining the Patreon? Tiki, thank you for moving. I don't want you in front of my monitors. She has been catching bugs like really good. Now you're in front of chat, Tiki. Come on. Come on. What's up? I got her. Alright. I can get on my break. Doing well. Might finally get back to streaming finally that the kids are in school and on your off Fridays. Heck yeah, dude. I'll have to try to tune in if I can. Fridays are kind of crazy. My kids have piano lessons those days. But I could probably tune in while they're in lessons depending on when you're streaming. You had $25 left your name, and you used it. You didn't have to do that, CK. I didn't ask you to. Again, guys, I will never ask you guys for your money, ever. I want you guys to spend your money on you. Shy's over on the clock app now. I want you to use your money on you, but if you ever feel so inclined to show some support and monetary-wise, I do appreciate it very, very much. You can come down and get your cat if you want her. Yeah, I'll have to check out streams whenever you stream again. Remind me to. I gotta remember myself to pop over and drop a follow if I haven't already. I can't remember if I do. I thought I did. You can't reply on mobile? Why? Did I say it was a waste of money? Nope. I'm not saying that it's a waste of money because, like, you did sign up for the $5 tier. And, guys, at the $5 tier, you get access to the world downloads for my Forever World. You get access to all of my schematics. And you get your name at the end of all my videos going forward from that point in time. And I've already got yours in not this Saturday's video, but the Saturday after, because I already had this Saturday done and ready to go. And you also get a villager added to the trading hall. So you get some cool perks for doing all that. And you also get access to the Patreon channel on the Discord, where you can chat only as a patron. So I think there's some pretty cool perks. Dual wielding odds stream. That sounds like a really interesting Final Fantasy weapon setup. It's like, what do you got? I got a broadsword. What do you got? I got a dual wielding odd stream. You play on mobile sometimes just to do off camera late night grinding for resources. 100%. I was doing off camera grinding resources, but I figured I'm streaming and I like chatting with you guys, and I usually will use like parts of my stream to record for content for videos. But I figured if I'm going to do that, I might as well also, you know, do some material gathering. I can still chat with you guys and still fill up all of my chests. Heads or tails? Heads. Cyan, welcome back. How are you? I'm doing great. How are you, Cyan? So I chose heads. Golden chose tails. Oh, did it turn off? Oh, it's not working. It got rid of my sound effect. It's the cat won't fit in the toaster isn't there anymore. Oh, now I gotta go fix that. If he chose tails, it was wooden tools. Oh, I see what you did. That's interesting. A lose-lose situation. I don't know. I need to just, like, make the best wooden tools I can possibly do. And I might turn that into a video. I don't know yet. It's like, I'm going to take wooden tools, and I'm going to make them the best that they can be, and do something like that. And then that will be the ones I use on stream, specifically for that, that reward. I really just need to get a to-do list going again. I've updated so much stuff on stream. Ever since we hit that goal, or that milestone on the Red app, it's been just focused on trying to make better content for you guys. Just forgot to turn on your notification. Hey, that's okay. Sometimes you get busy too, dude. Everybody gets busy. So we all have like stuff going on in our lives, full-time jobs. Some people are just going back to school. Like, my schedule is pretty hectic already, so like I'm still trying to keep the 2 days a week, and then keeping one video a week for full, like, long form videos, and then I want to do 3 shorts a week plus posts. I'm trying all that. So as much as I can post and schedule in the future, I try to do. But if you can't be here for a stream, I completely understand. Don't worry about it. All right, how we doing on Blackstone? We're getting really good. This is a good vein of Blackstone. Let's see. Golden says heads or tails. I choose tails this time. I'm curious if you guys are just flipping coins now for for channel point redeems. Or, question, if I ever get a PC in Java, could I join your stream? This alone is not a, this is not a server at all. This is my single player world, my forever world. But if you get a PC and I think you're a member of the Discord, right, Cyan? If you are, you would be able to sign up and join the SMP. I do have a free SMP that I offer for my Discord members. It's a free one that I offer as my way of giving back. All you have to do is be a member of the Discord, and then you join through the Google form, and then I'll whitelist you, and then you're good to go. And you just got to make sure you follow the rules of the server, and it's completely free for you guys. CK, how are you able to join me? I don't have essentials on right now. Golden with the gifted tier 1 sub to CK. 40. Wait, no, they have given 40 gifted subs. Okay, I thought you had just gifted 40. Golden. 5 heads was 5 random. Tails was CK. Oh, wow. Golden, you have contributed so much. Can we give like some W's in the chat for Golden? He's supported this channel so much over the last few years as well, like just monetarily wise with gifted subs. And he didn't have to. I appreciate you, Golden. Right, if you guys are interested, gifted subs are still on sale for our back to school time, and also Patreon is also still on sale too until the end of September for the back to school sale. So if you want to join, you can do so. Please do so if you haven't already. September stream should be pretty normal, but October, yeah, October is going to be pretty messy. September should be pretty normal. I will keep you guys updated on that. I'm probably going to draw up a stream schedule and kind of go from there, because I'm trying to get my work done for my master's class too. So I'll be in communication. I just need to sit down and actually do it, and that'll probably be like one of my goals this weekend. All right, let's get this Blackstone. We're almost full of the inventory. We can take it back, and we'll be good to go. Sorry, man, he picked Tails. You could have picked, like, anyone in... Or, well, I guess if you guys might be the only two in. If Shy is still dual-wielding stream, I think she still has a gifted sub from Bandit. Cyan with the W's for Golden. But yeah, Cyan, if you get a PC, if you're a member of the Discord, which I believe you are, you should be able to join the Odd Ones SMP and play. I know that Griffin has been on there, and so has CK. I built a little starter house, and that's all I've done so far. Mustard Heart, now I have homework too. All right, enjoy your homework there, Golden. Ace the homework for you. Have I ever played VR? I have tried it. My brother-in-law, I think, has I don't think it's a MetaQuest. I think it's an Oculus. And I tried like a first-person shooter game, like an FPS game. It was okay. I got kind of motion sick from it. I got very dizzy. I didn't like it. I don't see myself ever getting a VR headset right now. Maybe down the line, but I don't plan on it. Godspeed, Golden. Oh, we got down pretty far. Yeah, we're just going to keep mining out this Blackstone. It's nice that it was right by the entrance to the portal. Don't have to worry about going down too far. But I was kind of hoping to do some ancient debris mining. Because I know we found 1 or 2 bastions. I got to look back on my notes and see where they're at. But I want to try to look for the upgrade template. Hello, Tiki. Are you going to lay down and be cool and not attack my hand? That would be kind of nice, right? Ah! There we go. So if you hear a bell, that's my cat's collar right by the mic. Alright, that's all here. I think there's more up there. Let's just gather up some of this so we can climb up. There we go. And we'll just get rid of this piece of salt. We don't need it. And then we'll drop this off and see what other materials we need. And by the time we go back, it'll probably be time for break. So if you guys have to go, I completely understand. But if you stick around and chat or watch the in-flight movie, we will be back after the break to do some more material collecting and ready for whatever the world may bring us. Okay, I gotta find my way back out. I think it was this way. There we go. Tiki, your paw is on the spacebar. Thank you. Alright, up we go. Public or private worlds? The, are you talking about the SMP that I have for my Discord? That is a private world. Because it's whitelisted, because even if you had the IP, you can't get in. Unless I whitelist you, or... I can't remember if CK's a mod on that or not. I know Leaguer is. Tiki, you're dangerously in front of my monitor. Oh, wait, wrong. That one. Blackstone. Nope. There we go. Cool. Alright, we got some blackstone. Got plenty of dirt. Stone is looking good, but I can always mine stone. I thought you were on the server. You're not on the server right now, but you're whitelisted on it. You applied for it. Comment before. Have I ever... are you talking about the VR? It was like a public one. It was just a public one, like a free... It was one of the free FPS games. Alright. I can't remember where my pale moss came from. But I got plenty of andesite for now. Could get some more diorite. Smooth stone will come. I believe all that granite's up top. Let's go refill... We need a bunch of buckets. Let's go get some buckets from the iron farm. Because we were running a little low on iron in our just basic chest here. No, don't play with that. That is where my mic is going through. Where'd my boat go? Did I lose my boat already? It's just Java. It's a paper server. I don't know if I can change it to Spigot. I'd have to look into that. Honestly. There we go. Because I know that was something that EXO talked about, like making it crossplay with Bedrock. Which I know that would help out a lot of people playing. So I might have to look into that. Because I've never done anything but a paper server before. Just because of the plugins and stuff. Alright, but we'll go to Titan's Tower quick, and we're going to check out the iron and see how many buckets we can make for the lava farm. So we got about 9 minutes until our break, guys. I will say, having stuff loaded is really nice, but I don't like the loss of texture that we get from Chunky. It's just kind of like underwhelming. But overall, I don't hate it. Alright, we're going to get a little bit of Lag City here, guys, so just a heads up on that. But we do have to get a villager named and to the... oh, one's trying to escape. To the... What's it called? Dang it. The trading hall for CK. Yeah, we're doing fine on iron. Alright, let's take care of this first. And then we'll go get a name tag and we'll pick up one of these guys. Oh, there's this boat down here. How did this get down here? I don't even know. Maybe we could trap one already. It's so laggy, it's hard to tell. There we go. Okay. We got one trapped. We'll get him over there. That'll be easy. But see, like, the small castle build is over there, and it changes so much when it comes to textures. Like, it looks okay from a distance, because you can't really see it, but when you do, like, the logical zoom button, it's not crazy. It just loses so much texture. But I get, like, it's not meant to, like, show a lot. I just kind of wish it showed more definition. But that'd probably be really taxing on the system. But I am now, I think, over halfway with the parts I need for my new PC build, so that's cool. It probably won't get done until November or December because I'm trying to get the best deal on the motherboard and CPU. I already got a GPU lined up. I got to pay the guy for it, and then I got power supply, got the case. I've got storage. I've got the flash drive for the operating system. And I need to get the RAM, too. So there's that. Alright. Let's go to the lava farm. Let's make a bunch of buckets. Throw those in the dispenser. Come on. I'm just hitting leaves. Oh, I didn't even hit him and he just burned. That's fine. Alright. To the roof we go. I also want to get rid of that message that pops up with Distant Horizon. Distant Horizon is loading chunks. So if anyone's worked with Distant Horizons before, please let me know if there's a way to turn that off. Because it's not, like, impeding anything. I just don't want to see it, personally. And I looked through the settings. I could not find it. All right, let's make the buckets. There we go. There we are. The lava farm. Lava farm is going to be in an upcoming video next weekend. Next Saturday, you guys will see the video for this. But I have been using it to fuel the super smelter. And it's already going strong. There we go. So then I can grab a bucket. Boom. Let's actually move a bunch of stuff. Bucket. Boom. Bucket. Works pretty great. Fill up my whole inventory doing this. And there we go. Got lava for the super smelter. It works great. And then I also made an AFK chamber up there because gas have been spawning in here, and I got to figure out exactly where they're spawning from and spawn proof that. Because I was just sitting on the scaffolding and they started shooting at me and almost took me out. I almost got taken out, but I'm good. Epilogue says, looks like you're over on the clock app. How's it look over there? Since we're now going to, we're still going to 3 different platforms. I want to make sure it's still good. All right, drop this off, and then we're going to take our break, guys. It's going smoothly. I love it. Who knew that all it took... You jinxed it? All it took was a new router. Who knew? I promise you it's me. Okay, that's... I'll take your word up this time. I'll take your word on that. We're just going to get that lava kind of spread out so it's good to go. Boom. Cool. All right. I'm going to take my break, guys. I will be right back. But enjoy the in-flight movie. Talk amongst yourselves. Drop questions in chat if you have any questions for me. And I will be back in about 3 minutes. All right. We back. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everyone enjoyed the break. All right, we got lava. We got blackstone. We're doing pretty good. I'm just going to add the gold swords there. I got to organize these eventually, but we're not going to worry about it right now. And iron can go here. We'll keep our leads. I don't know why I have an iron shovel. That might be from the zombie farm. Yeah. We need to go get a name tag. It's gone. It's like the stuttering's gone. I'm glad my new router seems to be working just fine. I don't understand why my old one was so bad. Just don't say it. Just don't say it or think it or do it. If that makes sense. But CK, if you're still around, can you let me know what kind of villager you want? So I can get the proper job block for you. Let's see. Right there. Drop this off. And my cat's back. Good kitty. Are you not sure? Unless you said it before and I missed it. No, don't lick my hand right now. Librarian is good? Alright, we can do a librarian for you. And do you want it to be live CK or do you want it to be YCK? Like what name do you prefer for it? You're CK all around, but you got multiple usernames, so I don't know which one is your, like, this is my username, this is what I go by. I just call you CK. I know a lot of other people do. Tiki. Can you lay down? Or something? Because we can go with just YCK. Just CK. I can do that. Get off the control. No. Get down. It's up to you. It's your villager, dude. You're the one I'm adding. So I'm good with just CK. I'm good with YCK. Like if you just want CK, then we're good. Cause that works for me. Will you quit trying to climb up? Come on. Just chill. Oops, sorry. Sorry. Okay, if you're going to be up here, lay down and don't be on my keyboard. Okay? Not on my keyboard. Not on that either. She's just like in everything. Okay, I think we're just going to go CK if that's good with you. You don't care? Okay, we'll go with just CK. No worries. It's not nighttime. All right. Oh, we need a library. We need a lecture, and that's the block name. I don't have anything in my... I need to do a big redstone dive. I don't think I have a spare lectern here. Check my... Nothing there. Okay. I've got spare books, so let's go get that. We just need a bookshelf and some slabs. That'll be easy. Tiki, you're on the night vision button. I use that for the viewers so they can see better in videos. So yeah, if you guys ever watching my videos and you're curious why you can see really well in the caves, it's because I do use a Fulbright mod just so it's easier for you guys to see. Otherwise, it's really dark and it's hard to tell what's going on. And it's a lot easier doing that than editing it in post. Alright, take our 3 books there. We'll go do that. My cat did this giant jump by the stove right when we got home. And I don't know what she caught, but it was a pretty decent-sized bug. She has been catching flies and spiders left and right, so she's been doing a good job doing all of that. Let's grab some spruce slabs. That's just what we got there. Oh, wait, I need full blocks, too, because I got to craft the actual bookshelf. There we go. Excellent. All right. That's what we need. That's what we got. Onwards we go. Oh, my nose. That's like the only thing that's bothering me now since Tuesday is my nose. I got one of those vapor pods that you like uncap and then you like hold it up to your nose and breathe in. I don't know if I have it in my pocket. Might be upstairs. But it is a lifesaver when it comes to breathing. Especially when my job, you know, requires it. But it just like, it's such a big, like, it's like essentially shoving Vicks Vapor Rub into your nose. It's that strong. Which I do a little bit of that at night so I can breathe. I think it's allergies is the biggest thing that's happening right now for me. On why I feel sick or crappy. Alright. We gotta get that villager over there, but let's go and sleep quick so we don't have any accidents happen. Because I could see that happening. I also want to clear out all these trees. And maybe we'll do that today. I also need to finish this part of the dock. But we might do that next week. Because I need to double check on what I want to do. And if it's still going to work just fine. A very long-lasting stuffy nose. That's what I've had basically since last week. And I have a lot of students who are also out sick right now. I had some kids who were sick out yesterday and the day before. And some of them just came back and they're still kind of sick. But they didn't want to miss any more school, which, you know, God bless their soul. Runny nose, yes, but stuffy, no, not really. Oh, I gotta go get the villager. Yeah, mine hasn't been runny. It's just been stuffy. It'll be runny at like night, because like when you're laying down to go to bed, and your body gets so relaxed, that's when it just starts doing that. Try to tear out some of these trees now. Hopefully that will make it easier in the long run? Question mark. Alright, let's go get that villager. Yeah, stuffed nose is what I get quite a bit. As long as it's not bronchitis. I had a kid who came in today and she said she was gone for bronchitis, and I hope I don't get bronchitis from her. All right, Lag City, guys. We're back. How much? I'm curious how much FPS I get in here. Oh, we go down to 9. That's bad. Because then when I face away, it's perfectly fine. But when I look at it, that's when I get like really bad FPS. All right. Got to pull CK's villager all the way this way. And we'll make him a librarian. It's going to look really cool. So, if you guys are at all interested in having a villager of your own in the Forever world, you can join through the Patreon, through Twitch subs, through donations, through YT memberships, anything like that. Anything that helps support the channel monetarily wise, which, again, I will never go around and ask you guys, like, and beg you to pay for stuff. It is just an option if you are able to, if you would like to. You do not have to. I will never ask you guys to do that. But I just like to present it because some people want to support, and that's perfectly fine. But if your only support is I can watch videos and streams, that is also perfectly fine with me. It's honestly one of my favorites because I get to chat with you guys and I get to make cool content and do all this stuff. All right, let's get this villager going. Come on, get up there. Let's take it a little bit. We're getting there. Come on. There we go. I hear my cat scratching on stuff, and I don't know what it is. I also need to get a new grommet system so I can change up the hanging blankets in my vocal booth. Because she has now knocked down a bunch of my moving blankets in there. I don't know where she's doing now. There we go. Boom. All right. Oh yeah, and we got that one down there too. Oh, you got a little damage. He's good. All right, we're gonna fill out this entire side, guys. That's crazy. That is crazy. Do that. I'm gonna move you closer to here. Let's just block him off a bit, so he doesn't get any funny ideas. We're gonna put. Oh no. Alright, we're good. We're good. I thought I was gonna get stuck in there for a second. Alright. Oh no. I'm tearing out the floors. I need strip spruce wood. Where'd you go? There you are. Come on, get in there. Go on. Come on. There we go. Excellent. And boom. We got CK, the librarian. First trait is loyalty. If that doesn't scream CK, guys, I don't know what does. CK, your first trait is loyalty. What do you think about that? I think that fits you to a T, my friend. And we get to add you to the book. Let's go. Oh, I gotta take the book. I always forget that. I always think I can interact with it there. Excellent. Done and done. So again, if you guys want a villager of your own in here, you could be either a member of Patreon, the Purple app subs, of course, which we need to add, I think, CK to this too, because Golden gifted him a sub, so we gotta get another villager for him. YouTube memberships and donations as well. I need to just heal this dude. I completely forgot about the gifted sub from earlier. I don't know what my cat's doing. She's doing something crazy. And as we're still waiting for the Copper Age update to drop, so we can see if these are going to all turn into copper golems at the same time. Because as soon as we know when the launch is, I am going to put myself here before I update, and then update and see what happens. But I am happy with how the giant copper golem turned out. It looks really cool. And it's starting to oxidize. I need to get some copper trapdoors for it so I can put it up there. All right. Yeah, while we're here, let's go ahead and clear out some trees. So we can... I want to start terraforming this area and getting it ready to make it look really cool. Maybe start putting some aesthetic houses and stuff everywhere. I don't know. I got a lot of ideas. I want to do a lot of things over here. Because we spent most of our time in the first, 20 episodes just souping up that village over there. But now we can do more. Now we can build bigger builds. We can do aesthetic builds. All that stuff. There it is. Cool. All right. And then this dock area is just going to be an extension of this over here, but I just need to do it. Take a. Knock it off. I don't know what she's scratching on, but she's scratching on something. Oh, gosh. I don't know what she's climbing on. She's like gonna hurt herself. There we go. But there's a couple areas where I think some creepers exploded, so we definitely need to patch that up. Tiki, knock it off. It was a cardboard box, guys. She's fine. She's messing with this old shade or blinds that we have set up down here. And the only thing it serves is it blocks the view from the inside of the second garage we have down here. Because the people who built our house back in the 70s, it used to be like an enclosed porch, and then they turned it into an extension of the house. Instead of just, you know, starting that way. If she keeps doing it, I'm going to have to go get her. Because she's starting to annoy me with it. Okay, I got to go get her. I'll be right back. I think we're good now. Okay. Go along with clearing these out. I just realized I didn't pause it when I left, so there's going to be a chunk of me just standing there for like a minute. Oh, this cat. I swear. Let's get that. Ah. Clicking all the wrong buttons, guys. There we go. See if there's any loose ones over here. It's always like one log, yeah. And then you can't get the floating tree to go away until you get that one log down. There we go. Yeah, like even right here. I wish the oak trees would not have these extra limbs. I get aesthetically wise, it looks cool, but it's so annoying to chop them unless I go from the top, and I'm not doing that. There's gotta be one up here, right? I would think. But I'm not seeing it. Alright. Let's see if that works. There, almost fell. We're good. Yeah, that's going to clear up so much space. We can terraform it out and maybe start doing some additions around here. Let's go sleep quick, and I got to eat. Graham, thank you so much for the likes. Yeah, that's coming along nice. And we do still have a bunch of blocks over here I got to sort through and take back to the storage area. Eventually, I'll start looking at getting making a redstone sorting area, but I don't know. It's something about the manual sorting that I really enjoy. So I don't know if I will change that at all. Alright, we're going to let these kind of leaves decay and drop saplings and stuff. How long have I been playing on this world? Almost 1,500 days. And a good, like, I would say a good chunk of that, not a good chunk of that, but a good, like, 300 of those days is AFK because of just like the villager breeder, the melon and pumpkin farm, the iron farm, which is also at the villager breeder. I have a bamboo farm over here. We got the gold farm in the nether. So like AFKing. Oh, the Froglight farm too. So like I've AFK'd for, I would say, probably about 300 days. That's my guess. But this was the main area that I started in, this whole village. It'll come in with details as Chunky loads it in. Just had 1,000-year world. Congratulations. That's awesome. And we got our happy gas, who's just not a thought going on in that head. But Frybreb is adorable, and we love him. Very good. But yeah, I would say total like hours, like days played and actually doing stuff, probably 1,000. Now that I got episode 20 done for this world, I'll be combining. Oh, thanks so much! Thanks so much for the follow, Graham. I gotta give you a round of applause for that. Let me find my button. There we go. I'll be combining episodes 1 through 20 and making that a 1,000 days video that will be coming out either towards the end of September or beginning of October. Just depends on when I get a chance to get it together. So if you guys are ever interested in seeing the series of this world, you can go back and watch the entire series in the Odd Builds playlist on my channel, or you can check out the 1,000 Days video when it drops. Either way, because I know some people prefer the longer videos, some people prefer the regular videos, and it's really whatever works best for you guys. Yeah, I've been trying to gather up stuff to trade and get more emeralds, so that way I don't have to constantly be working to get emeralds. How do I find my roof video? Just saw the short, but not sure how far down I need to look for it. Also, hello. If you just type in at search, the search bar, and type in Oddman MC roofs, I think you'll be able to find me. Honestly, because that roof video actually does pretty good. Let me double check my math on that. Sorry, I have a whip video pulled up I was watching. Yeah, if I type in that, let's see what pops up. Yep, the first video that pops up should be 11 easy roof designs in Minecraft. And then I also have another one from 2 years ago from like three Minecraft roof designs. Yeah. Whatever one works best for you. There was one video that was almost 1 million views, and I was like, is that mine? It wasn't. No problem. Roofs was something I struggled with immensely until I just decided to buckle down and practice. And yeah, it's something that you can get better at it. Just work at it. Just understand the different types and like things you can do to make it stick out. Like texturing is really good. Like I love using spruce as like an outline, and then using tough as like an filler on the inside. But also just trying the different roof shapes and combining them in different ways. Like these dormers here have a little bit more of a standard like stair roof, but then this has the A-frame kind of rounded roof, or is it a gable? It might be a gable. I don't know the names of them off the top of my head, but trying different styles and different ways of texturing them work immensely. All right. I have apples. I've got that. I don't know what my cat is doing over there. Tiki, knock it off. Stop. Stop. Cats are crazy, guys. Cool. All right. We gathered up some wood. We got some blackstone. We got... what else did we get? We got iron. Filled up the lava buckets. Everything's looking pretty good. The next thing I think, because the next video that I'm going to be working on, for this world at least, is I think we're going to be making the honey farm. And all I got to do is take the design I made in the creative world and input it into where we have. But we have all these guys, so they should be good to go. And I think I'm going to Hola, what's up, Epiloxus? How you doing? I think, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can have 4 on either side. I think that will be perfectly fine. Thanks so much for the follow. Was that Coconut Clips? Thanks so much. Appreciate you. Currently using mud bricks on top of a white and pink terracotta house. It's kind of like a plus sign shape, so I'm struggling for sure. Like a plus, so like a actual like plus size shaped house. So there's like 4. There's a middle part, and then there's 4 parts extending. Is that right? Because if you're doing something like that, I don't know if a roof style like this would be for you. Like a type of A-frame, or I guess a basic type roof, I would say. I would say you would need to do more of the like pointed tower roofs, but just on a bigger scale, I would think. Which I don't have a video on that. I learned that, I believe, from Mythical Sausage. He's got tons of videos on how to do that. But like a pointed roof on a plus shaped build would, I think, look really good. Unless it's big enough to where you could have 4 roofs meet in the middle and then have like a tower up the middle would be really cool. If that makes sense. I think that would look awesome, actually. So kind of like, here, I'm going to go to free cam quick. Make sure there's nothing around. So my librarian hall, like let's say we had this going sideways like this, and then we just turned it and it was going this way. Like you could do something like this on either side and then just have a tower in the center. That could bring it all together, so that way it's not just like roof. And you can make it different. You can also add some dormers, like smaller dormers on the sides. Like this. I don't know. It depends on how big it is. So I would maybe try with that and see if that works well. But there's a lot of cool things you can do for that. My brain, what was I looking at? Oh, I wanted to go look at the area where I put for the place I marked for the honeycomb farm, or honey farm. I want to go look at that quick. But those, just to kind of give you 2 ideas. I don't know if a regular roof would work unless you do it like that, where if it's big enough. Oh, now you're gonna lay down. Are you gonna play or just relax? Ow! That was my side cat. My cat just scratched me. That hurt. What are you doing? No, I don't want to play right now. CK loves roofs. I do. I love roofs too. It was something I struggled with, but now I've gotten so much better at it. Oh, yeah. All right. But without me actually seeing it, it's kind of hard. So I'm just kind of giving an overview of like what I would do if that was me. I don't know. All I can ever do is speak from my experience on builds and stuff like that. So it's kind of uneven. Plus, if that makes sense, it's 15 on the front and back, and I have it go out by 5 across, and it makes 5 with back. I don't know if you could visualize that. I can kind of visualize it. I think kind of like what I just showed you with my librarian trading hall. I think that kind of an idea would work best. At least what's playing in my head. Because you have the center of it, let's say, and then you have 15 going off the front and back, and then the side comes out by 5. So it's a plus, but the front and the back are longer, right? That's what I'm imagining in my head. Oh, we picked the perfect spot for that honey farm, though. It's gonna be right there. But let's go sleep at the fishing village quick. Because that's the closest place. My eye is bugging out. What is up? Anyone else see my eye twitching? That felt weird. Yeah, Lexi, if you want, you can join my Discord, which is in the description of all my videos if you have Discord. And you can share through community posts and stuff, too. And we're like, we got some awesome builders, too, in the Discord. You can chat with them, or we can try to help you fix some stuff as we go. And that's completely up to you. You don't have to if you don't want to. All right, let's go sleep. I need to finish the... Oh, gosh. I thought I lit this place up better. Okay, I need to get quick charge on this because that is... horrible. Bo has got the win right now. Okay, that's a cow. I don't want to just... Tiki, you're in the way again, dude. Oh, we had a creeper explosion here. Where I thought we had a bed. Making sure there's nothing like showing up. No bed in here. Okay. I don't care if you lay there. That's fine. There we go. Awesome. Welcome to the Odd Ones, then. Okay. Let's go take a look, because I want to see how big I made it. I think it was 5, 2 diagonal, and then 5. So it was like a 5x2 almost, but not in that sense. All right, we got the spider. Good. Excellent. Oh, yeah. I also have some boat designs I want to build here. But that's a video for a different day. I have a tugboat that I got some inspiration for, and then I started building that. And it looks really cool. It's going to take some more copper. I head to bed soon, so when I get off work tomorrow, I'll definitely share a photo and get some advice. Awesome. Thank you so much, Lexi. I appreciate you. Yeah, hit us up anytime if you have any questions. You can post stuff in the community post page. You can ask in general. We're all pretty open. All right, where was it? Right there. If you can show me the fingerings for the trill on Discord. I'll grab a picture of it and I'll send it to you, Epilox, to see if that makes sense. I meant to take a close-up picture of it today, and I didn't get a chance to. Is that comfy, Tiki? It doesn't look like it. She's laying like this with her head back because it's against a bar for my overview camera when I open Pokemon packs. That can't be... that can't be comfy. No, don't play with the box. Yeah, we're looking at right here for the honey farm. So I can do some other builds outside of here too. And it's close enough to the fishing village. And it's not too far from the regular village, like the starter village. Okay, so we did 3 by 1. We need to make it a little bigger. I don't have any on me, but we'll make it bigger. Returned. Shy has returned. Let's see how much time we got. We got about... Oh, gosh. Oh, my cat. I swear. Can you please get off? Knocking over my speaker. Knocking over my stream deck. Come on, Teeks. No. Down. All right. Give me a second, guys, to get all situated. She knocked over almost everything. There we go. Now we're back. Okay. But yeah, we got to make that a little bit bigger for the honey farm. And I got to figure out how exactly I want to approach that video. And she's back. Yeah, you can lay here. That's fine. But just be chill. Is that too much to ask? No, it's not. Oh, gosh. I don't know how she did that. Overexposed my camera somehow. How did that happen? Oh, gosh. Tiki, quit kicking everything and anything, girl. Give me a second, guys. It'll take like two seconds to... There we go. We're back. I wish there was a way to like lock those savings, those settings. No. Quit. Quit. Gosh. You are getting on my nerves, Tiki. Oh. Everything else is looking good. All right. So the stuff I will need for that farm, though, I don't think Tiki understands anything I say. It's not like a dog where when you talk to a dog in a specific tone, they can kind of get what you're saying. Like if you're saying something with a happy voice and like, you're such a good boy, they're like wagging their tails like, oh, yes, I did good. And then you're like, if I say it in a low voice like, you're such a good boy. You did so good today. If you talk in a lower voice, they're going to like feel like they did something wrong. I learned that with my dog Shadow. Shadow always always was whacking her tail around whenever she was super happy. Shy says cats understand, they just don't care. That also is true. I love Tiki, and I know she's still just a kitten. She's only 15 weeks old. But I want her to get to the point where she just does not care about anything and will just sleep around all day. Just lay around on the couch, on a chair, under the couch. I don't care. Just get to that point so I don't have to worry about her pushing everything off. That's what I want. All right. Let's go to the to-do list quick. And we'll add to that for the honey farm. Dogs are usually always happy, and they're usually happy too if they have really good owners. If you get dogs that are constantly mean and stuff, like usually learn that from the owners. That's why pit bulls get such a bad rep. So the honey farm, I want to make an olive tree farm in my first mega build. We're still farming emeralds, but I need to get I need to get honeycomb. I need to get honey. Yellow glazed terracotta. Will you stop? And I need azalea leaves. Cool. I need those because I think I have the mossy cobble. Clock app don't like it. Epiloxes had the same issue. Everything was running smooth and then just stopped. But cobblestone and mossy cobble will be good for that. Everything else is going to be inside that mountain, so that'll be fine. That's just hoppers, observers and dispensers and some redstone, which I just need to find do just a whole mining stream where we just mine redstone and stuff, because I don't think I have a lot of redstone right now. Yeah, that's about what I got for redstone. It's not a lot. Is that all I had for slime? I thought I had some more. I swore I had some more. But I'm not seeing it. Or was it over here? I had one. That was it. One. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, we got about 15 minutes left, guys. I don't know what to do for 15 minutes. We've done pretty much everything. I could go down and start trying to heal up some of these tools as we wrap up. And maybe see if there's any loose redstone, too. FedEx and UPS are merging. The new company will be called FedUps. Oh, that would be great. Thank you for calling FedUps, where we are fed up with your packages. How can I help you today? I'm sorry, sir. We can't do that. We are fed up with your customer. Sir, we are fed up with your clientism, or whatever it's called. I don't even know what it would be called. Are there any loose redstone pockets down here in this big cave? That would be nice. I don't think I've ever explored this direction, so this should be fun. Oh, speaking of redstone, there we go. And diamonds, let's go! Excellent. More diamonds! Oh, and creepers. Gotta love it. Sorry, I'm like playing on the actual wood of my desk because my cat is on the mouse pad. Make sure I'm not like aggravating any other mobs. Oh! I was looking around and it still exploded next to me. Oh. That was scary. Do I have torches? I do have torches. We're good. Crazy. Keen, how you doing? There we go. At least it didn't explode the diamonds. All right, let's light this area up a little bit. Came down to look for the redstone. Ah, CK. Got me there. Some more redstone, though. It was a real creeper sound. That is true. It definitely was. Put down some torches, though. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Serpentine, serpentine, serpentine. So many zombies, guys. So many zombies. Alright, line up. Come on. There we go. Come on. Quit moving, spider. Glad I have an infinity on here. Cool. Oof. Drop that. I'm going to grab these diamonds. What do I have? Fortune there. There we go. Oh, baby zombie. Any others? My gosh. Okay, we're going to silk touch these, though. Alright, we got 3 there. Not bad, not bad. Let's grab the redstone, because that's what we mainly came down here for. I'm hearing zombies. I don't know where they're at, though. I don't know where they're at. Gotta be around here somewhere. Got a whole frenzy of skeletons up there. Creeper zoom. Yeah. Pretty much. I think we're good. Let's hop up here quick. Gather anything we might have missed. Oh gosh. Okay, we're good. Alright. Definitely not going to get all of it. That's fine. Let's go grab that redstone over here that I think I missed. Yep, right here. Excellent. Is Frenzy the group name for skeletons? I think that's the group name for zombies. I don't know about skeletons. I don't know if there's like a punny name for a group of skeletons. Like a group of skeletons is called a femur. Like I don't know if there's one of those. But a horde of zombies, that makes more sense. I don't think it's oh no. I can hear them and I don't like it. That's all gold. So there's a whole bunch more cave that way that I have never explored. Oh, is that more diamonds? It is, and a baby zombie. Get back, demon child. Cool. All right, I am satisfied with that. Rather than a horde. Oh yeah, horde. Yeah, horde would be for zombies. Maybe frenzy would be a skeletons. Herd of zombie horses. That's a good one. Thoughts on air purifier? Thoughts. Are you talking about like an actual like appliance that does air purifying? There's a really decent one on Amazon that we got for the basement and my son's room. It's like $26, I think. And I'm on a subscription right now for every 3 months we get a new box. And we just swap it out whenever it tells us to. I think I just stopped it because the one in his room, like we were running it constantly. But it's a pretty standard looking one now. I think it just pulls in everything through the top, runs through the filter. But we got it for my son when we did his allergy testing and had to make sure like he had as little exposure to dust as possible, which I know is hard to do. But I can't remember the name of it. I can look it up in a second. Let me drop this off. And gunpowder. String. Put eyes there. Grandma had one and it worked for her smog level house. This I don't think would work for a quote-unquote smog level house. But if you just need something for a bedroom, it works just fine for that. I don't know where my glowstone would go, so we're gonna go down here. Google told me this. A drudge? Oh, a drudge of skeletons. A vexation of zombies? Google, that don't sound right. Drudge does sound cool, though. But I don't know about a vexation of zombies. A horde of zombies sounds better. Because I think that's what we hear in horror movies and stuff. But a drudge of skeletons sounds cool. I really like that. All right. We're going to be wrapping up in about 5 minutes, guys, so just a heads up on that. We got some redstone, not a whole lot. I need to get more torches made. Because I am running low. Don't be scratching me. Hey, why is it not showing up now? I'll have to fix that, because I think I know what's wrong with it. I'm going to get rid of that, because that didn't work for me. If I just move that all the way up, that should work. Pantheon of gods, a semithon of demigods. Semithon. Semitheon? How do you pronounce that? I don't know. I feel like it would just be a group of demigods. If I'm thinking like Percy Jackson kind of style demigods. Might just have to play a high C as a whole note tomorrow. I'll be able to show you Epiloxes. Give me a second. I'll grab my clarinet and I'll show you. I'll show you. Where did I put it? Cheeks, I'm gonna have you move. I gotta do some music stuff. Now, this clarinet needs a huge tune-up, so I'm not going to play it because I also don't have a clarinet reed on me. But I can show you. Boom. Here we are. List has the Borg. There is no collective noun for the Borg. They are simply the Borg. That makes sense. Oh, wow. Oh, I do have a reed, but I don't know how long that's been there, so I'm going to get rid of that. And plus, my family's sleeping. And this clarinet, again, needs a lot of work, but I can put it together and show you what I mean. At least with the upper joints and stuff. So, you're playing your B flat. So your register key on the back, I know it's going to blur it out a little bit, and your A key. And then there's two keys here. Up here. So these would be like where your right hand is going around. They're right here. So you would just reach up with your first finger and then do that. So you would just B flat, C, B flat, C. You press both those down at the same time. Did that make sense? Tiki's trying to get to the clarinet. They cut America the Beautiful from your pre-show. Aw, that's a good one, though. Happy B, because high C trills are not fun. Yeah, that's probably the high C above C and the staff. Oh, I could see that. I have a hard enough time playing the is it high B, where it's just your thumb and on the register key and the back with the first finger. So it's like E with the register key. Yeah, it needs new corks and everything, like the plastic. I got it for super cheap, so I can't complain. And I was a broke college kid, but it needs a lot of work. So it's nothing I would personally. I would gig on or anything, but for that demonstration, did that work, Epiloxes? I hope that did. If not, let me know. But it's those two side keys on your upper joint. If I can do it, I firmly believe you can. It's like screaming and hoping for the best. I'm going to have to use that on my current clarinets because they will get a kick out of that. That's funny. Because one of my freshman clarinets, she is working on Class C All-State audition stuff, and there's some high register stuff in there she's never played before. But she was starting to get it. We just got to work on the rhythm. The rhythm, I think, is the troubling part, but we're getting there. We're actually playing some actual band pieces this year. I'm super stoked. It's nothing I've actually arranged, except for one. We're doing one Christmas song I've arranged, and then the other one is a piece I pulled from the filing cabinet. So, but hopefully Epilox's got got what he needed from the demonstration on the clarinet. I am going to wrap up, guys, and get to sleep because I got to work tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. New video coming out Saturday. I should have a new short out tomorrow as well. But yeah, I had a great time. I was watching 39 Seconds Behind. Did you get it at all? You said you might be able to do that. I hope you can do that. But I'm going to wrap on up, and I will see you guys next week on Tuesday. Streams should be pretty fine until about October. October is where my wife gets her surgery, so that'll be when stuff kind of switches up a little bit, and I will keep you guys updated on my schedule there. I am working on trying to keep a backlog of videos. You got it? Awesome. That's good. That's the important part there. Working on a backlog of videos, that way you guys still have some odd content you can watch. And if you guys haven't watched my YouTube videos, please consider going to take a look at them and checking them out. And if you like them, drop a like. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe because it does help out a lot. But I'm going to personally get out of here, and I will see you guys next time. And always remember the most important thing is to be odd and wash your hands. Peace, guys.